Do you want to see how your landing pages are really performing in Google Analytics 4? I'm going to show you how to create a custom exploration report in GA4 to report on your landing pages. Creating an exploration report is quick, flexible, and it gives you insights you won't find in the standard pre-configured reports. I've already opened Google's GA4 demo property, so let's navigate to Explore on the left. Now let's select blank to create a new report from scratch. Let's start by naming our report on the top left corner. Let's name this report Landing Pages. We'll start by adding the dimensions we want to analyze. Since we're creating a free-form report, the dimensions we add can be used as the rows in our table. Let's click the plus sign next to Dimensions. Now let's search for landing page. We can see there are two landing page dimensions, which are landing page and query string. Before we move on, let's quickly talk about the difference between these two landing page dimensions. The first one, so landing page, will only report on the path of the page someone views on your website. For example, if they've used something like /product or /services, that is what you'll see in your report. But if you choose landing page and query string, it includes both the page path and any custom parameters that are being used with your URLs. This can be helpful if you're using custom parameters to track particular promotions, or if custom parameters are being used to adjust what's presented on a page. For this report, let's enable the first dimension, so landing page, but feel free to use the other dimensions if you want to report on custom parameters. Now we're going to enable one more dimension. Let's search for Session Default Channel Group. And let's enable this dimension. Now let's click Confirm on the top right corner. The next step is to add the metrics we want to use in our report. To do this, let's click the plus sign next to Metrics. Now let's search for and enable Sessions and Active Users and Engagement Rate. If you prefer, you could add bounce rate to your report instead. And let's also search for and enable key events to report on our conversions and session key event rate. This will show us the percentage of sessions that result in a conversion on our website. Now let's click Confirm. These metrics will show us how many people landed on each page, how engaged they were, and whether those visits led to meaningful actions on our website. And feel free to add additional metrics when you create your own exploration report. Now it's time to bring it all together. Let's double-click Landing Page to add the dimension as the rows in our report. Now let's double-click Sessions, Active Users, Engagement Rate, Key Events, and Session Key Event Rate. These are now added as the metrics or columns in our table. You can reorder the metrics if you like, but I'm happy with my report. We can now see our top landing pages and how they perform. I also suggest extending the report so you're not just looking at the top 10 landing pages. To do this, select the drop-down under Show Rows and choose one of the other options. Now let's name the tab that includes our table. To do this, let's triple-click the name of the tab. Let's name it Landing Pages. Now let's click the arrow to the right and select Duplicate. Let's rename this tab. Let's name it Organic Search Landing Pages. We're going to adjust the table in this tab to only show landing pages for our organic search traffic. Let's scroll to the bottom of the second column and click the plus sign under Filters. Now let's select Session Default Channel Group. Let's select Exactly Matches, and then select Organic Search, and click Apply. We can see our table updates, and we're now viewing the landing pages for our organic search traffic. You could also try adding a filter to the table to only include a particular landing page or pages. To do this, select the landing page dimension to create the filter. And there you go. We've just created a powerful landing page performance report in GA4. Let me know in the comments once you've created your landing page report, and let me know which metrics you decided to add. And if you found this video helpful, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more tutorials. For more in-depth lessons, I've also included a link to my courses in the description below this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.